Mission Impossible is such a great theme. Composed by Lalo Schifrin for a TV series, it still embodies energy and thrilling mystery for the blockbuster films. It is one of the most distinctive theme tunes of our time. So what makes it work so well? On the face of it, it might not seem obviously melodic in a way that makes it accessible to a listener. After all, it's in 5/4. It leaps around wide intervals that are difficult to sing and contains chromatic notes outside its natural minor key. In fact, it hits 9 of the possible 12 notes of the chromatic scale, far more than most melodies. It ought to sound unmelodic, yet it doesn't. To demonstrate some features of this fantastic melody, I'll work with it in the key of A minor, mostly just focusing on 8 bars of the tune, the main statement. I've simplified the rhythm notation a little in the second 4 bars. Firstly, there is the bed on which the melody sits, a repeating 2-bar riff that gives us a solid foundation, something to relate to. There aren't really chords in this composition, just tonal centres. Round A minor for 8 bars, then round D minor for a further 4 bars where the melody just shifts up a fourth to the subdominant of the key, then back to A minor for the last 4 bars. Almost every bar of the melody starts with the same 2 notes. They are the key note and the minor third. These define the key and give us something else to relate to in between the held melodic notes that leap extreme intervals, often to notes outside the key. And here are some of those extreme intervals: an augmented 4th, a major 7th, a minor 7th, and a major 6th. But even in these weird melodic shapes, we get some order. The held notes follow a pattern, moving down in semitones. This makes each bar a response to the previous one. And look at the shape of the 2 halves of the 8-bar melody. The second half is a kind of inversion of the first half. All these features give a seemingly anarchic melody some musical order, providing a balance between musical turmoil and musical sense. The 2-bar bass riff, the solid tonal centre, the short repeating notes in the melody, the held notes falling in semitones, the melodic patterns in each evolving bar. And while we can never completely define the magic in a piece of music, these features all add up to explain why this composition works so well.